Black and white? You know you're gonna have to deal with this stupid face again. Is it shaky? Okay,
Maybe a little.
Perfect.
Is that making me laugh?
Hey, that's pretty good. Pretty good work.
Oh, but Mike, why don't you buy a tripod? It is pretty cheap.
Why don't you buy my course? It is also pretty cheap. It's only 10 bucks and you get to learn how to make a top-down RPG and do the manual collision detection and do the... Yes, I just plugged that in here. More information coming about that tomorrow. Today, talking about cryptocurrencies and talking about the future. So, back about 4 months, July, is that 4 months? I don't know. Back in July, some of you guys introduced me to cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all of that. So I've been doing research ever since. Never really understood how they worked until July. I heard about Bitcoin before, I heard about all that kind of stuff. Turns out it is really, really interesting. It's also a very good way to make money, and me trying to, you know, kickstart a business eventually, maybe with N3K yen. Money is something interesting. It's not something that, you know, I'm gonna shit on. If I can have money, I'd be quite happy with it, especially now since I left the job. So I'd like to actually introduce you to cryptocurrency as well, because this is something that might make you money, or might be a long-term investment, or just might be something cool you can develop on, because let's be honest, it's fairly early in the cryptocurrency space, and if you guys start developing now, well, you'll have jobs in 1 year or 2 years. 2 years is good. In the next coming months, you'll be able to find jobs if you're really good, but in the next year, you can be a mediocre cryptocurrency developer, and that would just get you a job instantly, because it's gonna be the buzzword. It's gonna be the buzzword. It's already the buzzword right now. So if you get good just developing stuff for crypto, I think you're gonna get mucho pesos. If you invest, same thing. If you just are interested in mining, that's also another thing. We have our nice little rig over here. Let me pan this awesome thing over to this side. Oh boy, that's my little cryptocurrency miner. It's currently mining a little bit of everything. We have nice hash running in the background for those who know what I'm talking about. I'm actually handling a lamp as we speak to show you stuff. Okay, here it is, it's running. Well, can't really see the earnings because of the camera quality, but I've earned about 60 bucks this month just leaving this running, and that does not count for the electricity. Am I in the frame? That does not count for the electricity power that it uses. We don't pay electricity here, so that's Now, cryptocurrency been a part of my life for the past 4 or 5 months, and it's something that took over a big part. I've been doing a little bit of trading here and there, lost money, gained money, lost money. Not big amounts though, so that's not a big deal. But the thing is, the more we go, I'd like to introduce cryptocurrency also on the channel a little bit, and if that doesn't work, I'll just scrap that and I'll do it on another channel. But it's something I spend so much time on that might as well make videos and might as well talk about. There's a couple of companies out there making a big amount of money in less than a month just by writing down a white paper. So you gotta be careful about that if you're ever invested into cryptocurrency. And I just want to make that clear. I'm not going to be a financial advisor. I'm not going to do anything like that. I'm just going to state obvious fact about coins that are out in the market. So if you want to invest in them, you could. But that is going to come eventually. I also have a big video series coming on that, explaining everything from the get-go. That's not going to be on the YouTube. I don't want to mix that with the Unity stuff. That'd be a bit weird. So just be aware that that is coming eventually. We have a crypto channel on Discord. It's been there for about 2 months now, and we just talk about crypto. Our channel is really just there to put some news, discuss about some coins, have opinions from others, and that kind of stuff. And I'd like to cultivate this space as it is going to be the future, and we need to get into it now. Having that said, there's going to be a Udemy course again. Yes, I know I'm a little bit boring with Udemy and me wanting to make a little bit of bucks, but since I left my job, I don't have an income, so I gotta find something else. And you're also going to realize that I don't really care so much about swearing or just looking stupid in the video anymore, because no matter what, I'm gonna get demonetized on YouTube, so I don't give a fuck anymore. That being said, I'm not here to swear and I'm not here to be discussing on the camera either, so we'll keep it friendly. Maybe not always PG, but friendly enough. And we'll go back to making Unity stuff fairly soon. I've spent the last 3 weeks working on that Udemy course, which is why I didn't really post any Unity video. I just posted random stuff and the challenges, which have been quite cool. By the way, we have a challenge on the December 3rd, so be there and get some pesos or Bitcoin. We also give out Bitcoins in case you're interested in getting started in the cryptocurrency space. Alright, so the next part of the video is going to be me when I built this amazing monitor. It's currently running a RX 580 AMD graphic card. Worst idea ever if you ever want to try to get into mining. AMD graphic card are total shit. You want to go with Nvidia instead, but hey, I didn't know better 3 months ago. Just to put you in context, we set up the monitor because it was a little bit too cold in the apartment, and for some reason our heating doesn't work and nobody wants to do anything about it. So we set up our own heating system, which is just a graphic card running all day and all night under electricity. So hey boy, you like it? You have a new heating space? He sits on the monitor sometimes. It's really not safe.
Hold on. Let me position.
You
so
position?
It explodes. I see you explode.
Right, exactly.
What I want.
You can tell that this was quality signal. Skip.
Hello, it is me again. Alright, so let me explain to you what we just set up. We just set up a AMD graphic card that can only run the old version of NiceHash, because AMD graphic card are really not that cool, but that's running on my computer next to me. That's not, I'm currently on my main computer, but my monitor is running next to me. It's generating a little bit of heat so we don't freeze to death. And this one, I also mine on it sometime. And the cool thing is, with this new NiceHash client, you can mine with both CPU and GPU. So if I just go ahead and I start mining, you're going to see that it's going to start doing mining stuff. Now, explaining all of that in one video would be a little bit complicated. You'd have to take my course that will be available in the future. And I'd like to just show this because first, that's real money out there. That's actually real Bitcoin. I've mined that during the last month. I kind of lie. I didn't mine everything this month, not in November. I did that during October, and Bitcoin was worth much less back then, so I got a lot more than I should. Daily values, like it says over here, I can make around 1.5 USD a day if I just leave it running, which is really not that much, but it adds up the more you have, of course. Now, what I'd like to bring attention to is that we have this little thing right here that I'm about to pull on the screen. It's our crypto channel on Discord, and this one I'd like to have more people involved in it. It's actually quite a nice place. I'd like to share some news in here. I'd like to make sure we have all the information we need if we get involved in crypto. Crypto is a dangerous space if you have no clue what you're doing, both security-wise and not being hacked, and also investment-wise. So if you're just buying Bitcoin, go for it. Like, just buy Bitcoin. Keep them somewhere secure, but if you plan on trading them, just join the channel and chat with us first, because trading is a whole different game. You might have done some stock trading in the past, you might have done some forex in the past. It's a little bit different because the market is 24/7. It's always open, and the market cap is still very low at, I think it's like 830 billion at the moment. Let me go check. So I'm on coinmarketcap.com. Yeah, it's at almost that much money. It's still nothing compared to the USD or to the Japanese yen. So gotta be really careful when you trade. So I would really recommend that you just hop on Discord. chat with us, maybe like ask, hey, do you think that's a good trade? And you know, like we're gonna start charting together and see if that would be a good trade. And if you have any news, come here and drop some news, and let's try to cultivate a little bit of crypto space so us, the whole community, can be part of the future. That's actually where I'm going to be ending this video. I know it's a little bit weird. It's not the usual video, but I feel like it's going to be a big part of, well, first me soon, so it's going to be a big part of what I do, but it's also going to be a big part of the actual future and how you do transactions. So I just want to bring it out there, and for those interested, join us. You know, get to know each other, speak on Discord, trade a little bit, and have fun trying to make money and hopefully not losing any. Alright guys, thanks for watching this weird ass video, but that's where we at now. More Unity stuff coming in the next week as we are back on the normal schedule. See you there. Cheers.